It's a beautiful day. You probably can't tell on my screen, and when you go to watch this again on YouTube, you're not gonna know that it was such a beautiful day. Mine's gonna be like a full body just because I find whenever I fit in the time to work out, I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. So I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite exercises that I've been doing. I want you to start with a little back lunge. So I'm back lunging, and then I'm doing a side kick. So it's a back and a kick to the side. That's it. So we're gonna go for 8, 7, good. Try to point your toe when you extend it out to the side. 6, 5, that's it, nice control. 4, 3, 2, feels like a long 8, doesn't it? And 1, perfect. You can just shake, shake, shake in between. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So it's my left leg, back lunge, side. Back lunge, side. I see some really nice high kicks there. I think it's Jordan. That looks awesome. Much higher than mine. And here we go. 6. I can feel my heart rate already up, which is good. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Perfect. Shake, shake, shake. The next one I'm going to do to the side. So I'm going to do a step. I have a cat at my feet. I'm going to do a lunge back. So it's the same thing. I bring my right leg back, and then I come into an airplane. So I go lunge, I have a cat hanging off my leg, airplane. So we're going to do that 5 times. Okay, here we go. So we go 5 and airplane. 4, we're going to squish the cat. 3, that's it. Try to keep your balance. 2, and 1. Perfect. Other side. One side might feel different than the other. So I'm going to step back. And, ooh, this one's a lot harder for me because my hamstring's really tight on the right. And airplane. Let me go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Make it your best. If my form wasn't perfect, it's because I'm avoiding crushing this little darling here who's at my feet. All right, so we're gonna do one more little warm up. One of my favorites, if you know me, is I call it the washing machine. So I'm here like this, and I'm just gonna bring my left arm to my right shoulder. The right hand comes all the way back and touches on my back, lower back, okay? So that was a slow version, but we're gonna do it faster now. We're gonna go from side to side. So it goes flop and switch. And looking all the way back. And a little bend, good. We're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that's it. 3, 2, and 1. Good, you're gonna hold it here like this, and you're just gonna go down and up. So if you can see it from the side, it's just in my rotator cuff, so I'm not doing any of this kind of action is what I mean. It's really just rotator cuff. It's kind of hard to do, keep our neck long. So here we go, we're gonna go down and up and down, and let's go for 6, that's it, 5, beautiful, 4, I can feel a little cluck cluck on the left, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold it here, and now what does it feel like to go? How far back can you go? And just back to your neutral. How far back? Feels kind of weird, hey? So we'll go for 5, and back, 4, sorry, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're warmed up enough because I'm pretty sure Cheryl usually has a few little cardio kind of things. Again, I'm not sure if she does, but that's a good little warm up. We're gonna start with a bit of core. It's gonna be a mishmash. It's like putting everything into the blender, and we're gonna try it all. So the first thing is airplane Russian twist. So I'm gonna keep adjusting my camera because I have it up on a little, okay, that seems good. So this is your airplane position. So I'm gonna look in towards you, and then I come back to center, and I go the opposite way, and back. We're gonna go for 10, 9, try to lean back if you can, 8, that's it, nice big arms, 7, 6, 5, that's it, 4, 3, make sure you're breathing, 2, and last one. Good, come back up tall. The next one is a little saw. We do the saw in Pilates, but I thought it might be a nice little stretch for hamstrings and all that. So your feet are about as wide as your mat. So for this saw, I can't believe this little cat. There's nowhere I can put him, sorry, put her. Okay, so I'm gonna twist over to my left, and then I come forward and saw off my pinky toe. And then I come back up tall, I go over and I do a little saw. So it's just a nice little stretch. I'm not trying to necessarily go to my max. I'm trying to really control it long, feeling that in my hamstrings, and back. Twist, saw, reach long in the back of the arm. It's a very subtle little movement here. We're gonna go for 4. Try to get your knees straight, flex your feet. 3, should feel good though. And twist, and 2, and twist, and last one. Perfect, awesome. That was my little Pilates saw. The next one is, we're gonna do a plank. And then if you know what a sun is, so sun is like this in yoga, opposite arm, opposite leg, all right? But I'm gonna up it a little bit because I know you're strong and beautiful. So you're gonna come into a plank now. Watch me once, opposite arm, opposite leg. Whoa, it's very, very challenging, okay? We're gonna try 8 of these. So I'm just gonna count you, but you're gonna wanna just focus on your balance, okay? So here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg for 1. Nice and controlled, down and switch. 2, and down. I know how challenging it is. 3, and 4. That's it, nice long arm, long leg. 3, 2, and last one. That was a great one for your brain, for your balance. Come back into a nice little child's pose. Perfect, and roll it up. All right, we're going to come into a downward dog. And I love the downward dog into toe taps. It's just a nice little long feeling in your hamstrings. So I push up into my downward dog. And what I want to do is take my left arm and touch my right ankle. And then I come back. And then I kind of push back, nice long downward dog, opposite hand to foot and back. And we're going to go for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, that's it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No break. You're going to come into a plank, and you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. So I go knee in, and then I'm going to extend up into a 3-legged dog. Knee into my nose and extend long 3-legged dog. And we're going to go for 5 and long. 4. That's it. 3, 2, and last one. Up. Come back to your downward dog, into your plank. So now it's the opposite knee in towards your nose and extend long into your nose and 3-legged dog. We're gonna go for 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Woo. That felt really nice. Let's see how the kitten allows me to do the next one. The next 2, we're going to be on our chest. So I'm not going to go on my chest yet. I'm just going to show you the action. So I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to twist back to center and twist without ever bringing my chest down to the ground, okay? So let's try this. All right, so I'm here like this. So what I want us to do is our hands are on our forehead. So I'm coming up, twist, center, twist. So you might not be able to go very far. You might not be up very high either, but that's totally fine. We're going to try 8. So it goes center and twist for 1, center, twist 2, center, 3, center, 4, center, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So you might feel that you're kind of tight, so that's a really good one for mobility. The next one we're going to do is our masked hands. But instead of coming down, we're just gonna stay up. So watch me once. It's easier for me to demonstrate. So I want you to come into this high position, and we're just gonna go for 10, like that, 9, without coming down in between, okay? So let's do it. We're gonna do 2 sets. So let's go up into our start position, and here we go for 10, 9, that's it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, take a little break. The second set, I want you to lift your legs up off the ground. We're gonna come into like a long kind of bow shape here, okay? So here we go, everyone lift up, and here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I can feel the burn, 3, 2, and 1. That felt good. Come up into a kind of half cobra here, a little sphinx position. All right, the next one is for our glutes. I did promise you a mishmash of every body part, so here we go. So for the glutes, you can watch first. Make a little pillow for my head. I'm gonna bend and flex both. And I'm lifting up and switch up. Okay, we're gonna do 20. So I'll give you 20, and then I'll tell you 10, 9, 8, okay? So the first 10, you're just doing, I'll just count them all, never mind. There we go, it'll be easier, so we're all together. Ready? So here we go, and go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Here we go, last 9, 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, shake out your hips. I'm gonna roll onto our stomach and do a few on our back here. So, the first thing I want you to do is just, let's stretch out our glutes. So we're gonna come here like that and bring it in. And just do a nice little thread the needle. Doesn't matter which side you pick. And if you need a little bit more, come here. Oh, that feels so good. We're gonna add a little ab here now. It's a figure 4 ab. So I'm gonna extend my leg, and I'm just gonna go up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, that's it, 6, plus 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Get your little stretch first. And again, you can either rock a little bit from side to side or push me a little bit. And then extend that leg, and we're going to do our figure 4 sit up again, hands behind your head, and we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little mini break, extend both legs high. We're going to do a 3-touch sit up now. So just readjust. So now I'm doing this. I'm going opposite arm to opposite leg. Back to center, middle, side. Center, side. Here we go. Middle, side, side. 5 more. Up, over, center, side. 4, up, over, center, side. 3, up, side, center, side. Last 2, side, center, side. And here's your last one. Make it your best. And side, and center, and side. Woo! And extend long for me. Whew. Now I want you to bend your knees. Bring your arms to the side. We're going to do a little scapula push-ups here. So what I do is my arms are here. I'm going to push my chest up. It's totally off the ground and back down. So I'm pushing in my elbows, getting my back up and down. And we're going to go for 10. So your back should come completely off. We got 7. It's a funny little one, but you should feel it working. 6, last 5, perfect, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Beautiful. Extend it long. I have 2 more exercises before I hand the torch over to Cheryl. So the next little one that I want to do with you is legs up in a V position. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 V straddle ones. So I'm here like that. I'm going to go and center, and center. There you go. 8. That's it. Point those toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Little break in between. Extend your arms long. Come back up, up, and here we go. Like someone, you're trying to reach your friend and go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Hug your knees in. Rock them from side to side. I actually changed my mind. I have still 2 more left, so we're going to do 2 more. All right, so this is a little bridge one. So I'm here like this. Knees and feet, just your knees are kind of in the middle, so it's about like a foot from your heel to your bum. So I'm here like that. So I want us to come up into that tabletop position like this, and I want us to extend our leg out, and I want to bring it up for 10 and down. Stand up, same leg, 9, 8, that's it. 7, keep your foot flexed. 6, hips are nice and even. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, staying up, so make sure you're nice and even. And here we go. If you need a challenge, you can put your arms up, and here we go. Up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And come down. Just like rock your hips there a little bit. Let's windshield wiper our legs. Feet are mat distance apart. Perfect. And this is the last exercise, I do promise. So come on to your stomachs. And we're going to do a nice little flutter series. All right. So we're going to do a slow version first and then a faster version after. So the slow version is going to look like this. Opposite arm on the leg. Head is kind of just hovering. Nice neutral. Switch. We're going to do that 10 times. And then I'm going to say hold it up there and we're going to flutter for 20. All right. So everyone ready? Here we go. Nice and slow at first. So opposite arm, opposite leg. And switch. And switch. 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 And switch. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold everything up and we're going to flutter for 20. 3, 10. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Just let everything relax here. We're going to push back into our last child's pose with me. Come into a nice child's pose. And take 2 full breaths. And exhale. And take a full breath in. And breathe out. And roll up. And that was my little portion. Gonna hand the torch to Cheryl.
Hello everyone. So I was gonna do back first, but that was like so awesome for the hips and stuff that Anna just did. So we're gonna do splits first, then we'll do back. So we'll stand up first. So that bit of a warm up for splits. So you're going to bring one knee up to your chest, and then you're gonna pull it up so you get a lot of hip flexion there, and then you're going to do that 6 times. 3, 5, 6. Good, and then we're going to do open and close the gates. So this one's opening the gate. You're gonna bring your hip out and open around like that. And you're gonna do that 6 times. And then the closed gate is just the opposite motion. So you're going out first and then bring your leg in front of you. So you're doing that 6 times as well. Don't lose your balance like me. Also lost count, so I'm just gonna do 2 more. Good, now we're just gonna do nice big hip circles like this. 5 in both directions, so make them as big as you can. Then switch. We're gonna do one of my favorite parts of warm up. We're gonna throw some more glitter. I believe I did this last week. So you're gonna go rise up on your tip toes and bring your arms up above your head. And then you're gonna bend down, scoop glitter off the ground, then you're gonna throw it in the air. Then you're gonna reach up again, forward fold, scoop, and then throw all the glitter in the air. And then last time, reach up, scoop the glitter, and throw it in the air. Now, widen your stance a bit and turn your feet out. So they're in kind of like a 45-degree. So like this, and then you're just gonna put your hands on your knees and sit your bum down to the ground. You're gonna drop one shoulder in to the center as you push your knees away from you. You're gonna switch. And switch. And last switch. Then you're gonna keep your feet where you were, and you're just gonna sit your bum further to the ground and put your elbows, if you can, inside your knees. I know this is a super deep stretch, but I really like it before I do splits because it helps my hips open up and lets me stretch a bit further. We'll just chill here for a couple of seconds. Also, we can rock back and forth. Feels a bit more better than a static hold. Then the next one is, you're going to put your hands on the ground and you're going to go up into a forward fold position. Stretch out those hamstrings. And roll up. Now we're just going to do my classic split routine that I've done in a bunch of the videos now. So we're going to put one of our legs up like this. And we're going to start with my hip flexor. So you're going to tuck, do the pelvis tilt, tuck your hips under, and then bring your arm up above your ear. So you're like this. And then lean a bit forward, and you'll get a nice stretch in this hip flexor right here. I always do this one because I have super tight hip flexors, so it helps me get further in my split. I hope you guys like this routine because I do it a lot. Yeah. And then you're going to go into your deeper lunge. Still try to keep your hips square, and then I just push my arms so they're straight, and I have a nice tall back. Try to relax in your hips so that you sink down a bit further. And then you're going to put your hands on the inside of your feet. You're going to reach back and grab that back foot. If you can, if it's more comfortable, keep your hand on your knee, you can. Or if you want to get a deeper stretch, you can put your hand on the ground. Totally up to you. And then lay your foot gently back on the ground, and then put your hands by your foot, and then shoot your bum back so you have a straight front leg. Then we're just going to windshield wiper the front leg. Get out all those knots in the hamstrings. And then you're going to flatten your back and then go nose to knee. Or as far as you can go. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can flex your front foot. I definitely feel that today. I'm just going to get my timer for the split. And we'll do a minute and a half. So when you're ready, you can slide in and I'll start the timer. Be gentle when you're sliding into your split. And once you're in there, you might want to push up a little and then tuck your back leg under so you're square. And if you have blocks, you can hold on to your blocks as well. Make sure you point your toes and then walk your hands back a bit so you have a tall chest and upper body. And we have a minute left to go. If you want, you can, I can't do that stretch very well, but you can bend your back leg and grab it. So you're in this kind of position, but that hurts a lot for me today. So if you need extra stretch, feel free to do that. All right, 30 seconds to go. Take a deep breath. Make sure you're breathing. You got this. Try to walk your hands back again. Point your front toe. And we have 10 seconds left. You can try to go no hands. If that's too much, keep your hands on the floor. And we're done in 5 seconds. You got this. And good. Come on out. And we'll just windshield wiper our hips because that was a lot on our poor hips. Good. Now we gotta do the other side. So come up in this kind of position. And then you're going to tuck your tail, I always say tail, under. It's kind of what it would look like if we were dogs. And then you're going to lean into the stretch, keeping your hips pushed under right there. And then if you need a deeper stretch, put your arm up by your ear and then just go a bit further into your lunge. Good. Now you're going to go deeper into your lunge. So your hips are sinking more like this. Then I push my arms straight to remind myself to keep my upper body long. And then try to relax in the hips so you can sink down as far as you can. Then you're going to put your hands in the middle and then reach back behind you to grab your back leg. And if you need to put your hand back on your knee, that is okay. Try not to lose your balance like me. Then put your foot back on the ground, put your hands by your feet, and then you're gonna shoot your bum back behind you, and then windshield wiper your front foot. And we're gonna flatten our back, and then we're gonna bring our nose to our knees. Good, now we gotta slide into our split again. Let's get the handy dandy timer. And then we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, slide into your split. My mat is pretty sticky today from the heat. I don't know if anyone else is using a yoga mat, but mine is pretty sticky. And then remember, push up, tuck that back leg under a bit more, and then we're going to hold here for a bit. Remember, walk your hands back so your chest is long. And then if you need a deeper stretch, bend that back leg, and you can grab it with either arm, whatever feels better. Make sure you're pointing your toes, squeezing your knees. We have about 30 seconds left. Keep going, keep breathing. Make sure you keep your back leg tucked under. And for the last 10 seconds, try to challenge yourself. Go a bit further. Take your arms off if you can. Whatever the challenge is for you today. And we are done. Good. And then windshield wiper out your hippies. All right, good. Now, let's do a little bit of back. I've been loving doing some back stuff lately, as y'all know. And I have done this, or variation of this, in previous videos as well. Not a lot of new material for me today, but it's good to reuse stuff as well. Okay, we're gonna stand up. Outside again. And then we're just gonna reach out and walk out into a high plank position. And then we are going to lower down slowly and push up into cobra. Not a very good angle on it. And once you're here, you're gonna reach back and grab one of your legs. You can keep your arms straight or you can bend it if you need a deeper stretch. But just be gentle on your back. And then we're gonna switch sides if you can today. Then you're going to go back down on your belly. Then we're going to do 10 scorpions. I do these a lot also because I find them really good for my back. So if you don't remember what they are, bring your arm out into a T position. Bring your opposite leg to your opposite hand. Trying to keep your chest on the ground. So we're going to do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Then we're going to do 10 Supermans. If you don't remember what that is, you're going to extend your arms above your head. You're going to raise one and opposite leg at the same time. We're just going to hold it for a second at the top, and we're also going to do 10 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we are going to roll on to our backs. And we're going to do 5. Back rolls, or I don't know what other people call them, but I call them back rolls. You're just going to roll out on your back and then back up to the sitting position, and you're just gonna do that 5 times. Try to make sure your back is nice and round shape, so you don't clunk on the ground. 2 more. Good. Then we're going to do 10 iron crosses. If you don't, it's the opposite of scorpion. So you're gonna put your arms out in the T position. Then you're gonna bring your legs straight up, then over to the opposite hand, back up and down. So we're gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Then you're gonna come up in sitting position with your feet together. And we're going to bounce our butterfly. And then you're going to round out your back, round as you can. Then you're going to flatten it as much as you can. And then we're going to round. And then straighten. And then round. And straighten. Now we're going to go nose to toes. And yeah. And then you're going to, we're just going to do a pike stretch because it's good to stretch your pike. You're going to straighten your legs out in front of you. Then you're going to reach up and try to go down with as flat back as possible. And then grab your feet or your shins or whatever is comfortable for you today. Okay, good job, everyone. That is all I have today. So I guess I'll pass it back to Anna.
Eric.
Cheryl.
Eric.
Why did the old man fall in the well?
Why?
Because he couldn't see that well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Well, we always end on a high note of jokes. I love it.